Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no coof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife for my wife. Nick it easy.
Wagwan! I'm back. Get the fuck out of here. We back. Hello. Yeah. Back here with my brothers. Ooh, had to get that out of my system. Still got some of the island in me, man.
I hate you.
First thing I did when I got there, I enjoyed that drink you told me to get wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It was tasty. But then they actually said there was a slushy kind, a slushy.
Yeah, it's a slushy one. I ain't want that one. It's not strong enough.
But yeah,
just know if you'd have had a little bit of phlegm, just a little bit of phlegm, and you took that shot, phlegm was gone. You bro, what's up with
you? What's going on?
Well, keep walking back.
I'm listening, man.
All right. But yeah, all last week I was an island boy.
No, they kissing each other.
Pause.
Never mind. I thought they were brothers.
I thought they were brothers too.
Well, they like to kiss. They kissing brothers.
That's nasty. It's always some shit. Anyway,
oh my god.
Before we get into it,
no, please don't.
Before we get into it,
leave.
How was everybody's week?
My week was a week. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
People didn't show up to interviews as normal. You know, the normal.
Like, I don't understand when you tell me this, right?
Don't waste my time. That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand, like, the people, like, going to get a job and not showing up for the interview.
What do you mean? Chances are, and I hate to say this, and
they found a better position.
No, it's not even that. You know that when you're unemployed and you're getting like assistance from the government and all the other good stuff, you have to sign up for like the work ready thing. That you can at least like apply places. So all you do is say that you're applying these places, but you never go. That's it. You still keep your assistance.
But see, again, I know we are built different. Because remember that situation a couple years ago when I got laid off from that job.
I was trying to buy food stamps off you. You didn't even go get them joints. I said, bro, I'll buy them.
Bro, I was unemployed for 2 weeks.
That was your problem. You ain't even tried to chill.
Nope. Anyway, bringing that bitch up in our podcast.
For those of y'all who can't see, for some reason, Anthony just picked up a stray dog.
First of all,
and he's rubbing the stray dog.
My dog is not stray
at the table.
But yeah, why are you picking up?
Don't say it's at the table.
Okay, at the podcasting table.
I mean, you got a blanket on.
I said it's at the table. I didn't say on. I said at. I just want you to know you like a big bitch holding that little bitch in your hand.
Can you put it down, please? I don't want her to get the wrong idea.
I could fight though.
So
that's not what I asked.
So what you trying to do?
I'm referring.
What you trying to do?
Can you put it down, please?
Because if I jab you while your hands is full, then I'm an unfit friend because I snuck you.
If you jab me while my hands is full, I'm calling Peter.
Who the hell is Peter?
The people that was trying to get Mike Vick banned from everything.
I hit you, not the dog.
But he probably gonna put Bella in the way. And then you gonna sneak the shit out my dog. Then me and you gonna have a problem because now me and Monty got a problem.
It's Anthony's problem because he put the dog in harm's way. I swung at his face and he put Bella in his face. Whose fault is that?
Both of y'all's.
It's not my fault.
For being childish. We should be talking about putting away childish things a couple of weeks ago. Anyway.
Get somebody else to do it.
And how was your week?
Was you done?
Mm-hmm.
Week was cool. Now that I look back on it, I should have went to the Beyonce concert with Sean.
3 bad bitches at the Beyonce concert.
Hey man, look, I didn't like Renaissance like that. That's why I didn't go. So that's why I was just like, let me get it for her and Asia so they could go. But after like all the videos and all the hypeness, it's like, damn.
So here's the only
should've
thing
went.
that. So it was a joke about Rick and Kurt going to the Beyonce concert or whatever. And we was just poking fun at them. That's why we said 2 bad bitches going to the Beyonce concert. That's why I said 3. But they not really into music. Rick was there because
Kurt's into music.
not as much as And is.
No, he's not, but he's into music.
I mean, everybody's into music.
No, everybody's not, because Rick isn't.
Well,
Rick think everybody's corny.
Rick think I'm corny.
Rick said J. Cole was corny. I was done.
I said, Rick, you like the intro? He said,
It's good.
in my mind, I couldn't even be mad because like he don't know hip hop like that. So like,
I mean, he did say J. Cole was corny.
In my mind, I'm like, no way. If you think Cole is corny, no way anything I ever produce musically you're gonna like. If you think J. Cole is corny,
Yeah.
not saying
You're on that level, but I get what you're saying. I get what
or
you're saying.
I channel J. Cole for none of that. But if he think that, then I'm ass to him.
Then you're like, I didn't say J. Cole was corny. I said it was a song. Okay, I guess.
But happy belated to the missus. Happy belated. She is. I can't say an age, right?
They say women, you never ask a woman their age. If you
happy
tell
34,
her,
babe.
it's
Happy
a little
belated.
different.
Happy belated 34. I definitely should have went to the show. But other than that, week was cool. Ain't really had to get my car fixed. That bread that fucked me up, especially now at this moment.
Yeah.
Like at this moment, because the other money we can't touch. Because when you buy in a crib, they look at the accounts, and you can't take money that's not involved with the new house out of your account. Like they really be on some shit.
Yeah.
So like I easily had the money to take that out and do something. But tomorrow we will be going to settlement, and I will not be an addict warrior anymore.
You got to stop with this addict warrior. This is hilarious.
Well, congratulations, bro.
Definitely
That's some good
congratulations.
shit.
Just found out there was a timer on the air conditioner. I be setting the timer on that.
A lot of air conditioners got timers, bro.
I was setting the air conditioner and shit. Walking in, just feeling good because the room was cool. Yeah, no
So
more
is it-
walking up 3 levels of steps no more.
Is it how many bedrooms and stuff? How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, and it's a loft. But the loft could be like a 4th bedroom.
That's dope. You know
Yeah.
she's gonna take that room, right?
No, she not.
As much as we say that, you know she's gonna take
No,
that
she's
room.
not. Look, I don't care who paid the mortgage. No, she's not. I don't care who name is on anything. No, she's not.
You know, certain we gotta choose your battles.
Smart man.
Took you long enough to get there. And be like, no, cause why? That's stupid to me, bro. Sorry.
But yeah, week was good.
Solid. So, you definitely asked me how my week was.
We don't care.
My week was great.
Did you go to the nude beach?
No,
Oh. Did Monty go to the nude beach?
she can't. She couldn't.
She was with him.
Oh.
He wished she would have tried to go over there.
Steps from the wishy nigga woods.
Yep. So actually, okay. So
How-
put it in perspective, we actually did go, but we went to visit the island before the nudity began.
Gotcha.
So y'all just took a trip.
Yeah.
Y'all got flued out. Well, y'all was in a boat rather. So.
Yeah, we got into a boat.
Y'all got blued out.
2-3 minute ride.
Come back and get us. I don't want to see any new people. I don't want to
Facts. You know how I forget there's a meme where your boy just Mr. Bean Jones, he just have his hands on his hips. That's how I was at the dock waiting for them to pick me up.
That you gonna
Hurry
be
the
like
fuck up.
Phase on Love and that retreat movie.
Hurry up. But no, it was a beautiful resort. Had a beautiful time. Customs is crazy.
Yeah,
Especially around this time of year. I did wish that we had got this thing called Club Mobay. So if anybody goes to Jamaica, there's this thing called Club Mobay. It's like $50 per person for arrival. It's fast track customs, and then you can sit in a lounge, for food and drink, shit like that, until your transportation is ready to take you to your resort.
Oh.
So yeah.
So maybe they just gave us that because when I went to Jamaica a long time ago,
I mean, it could have been included in your package too.
It could have been. I just didn't know. Yeah. I was 21 when I went, and we experienced that. But part of the problem is they ain't know who's picking us up. So they probably gave us that a lookout. Like, y'all thinking about to be stranded, so sit in.
But yeah,
have
so
some banana chips.
I really would, because when we got there, we went through the customs. It took a little minute. When we got out of customs and got our bag, we went to our lounge, our resort lounge. So we went out, told them that we were here. They're like, all right, sit down. They give us some drinks and stuff like that. And then we seen somebody come from the Club Mobay joint. Like, yeah, you got some more people. They just over in our lounge. And it was like, all right, cool. They checked them in and stuff like that. And then once our ride got there, it took us 2 hours to get there. About an hour, 45 minutes, hour, 50 minutes. It was a beautiful ride, though. Like, seeing... It makes life so different because, again, like, the stuff that you... Like, we used to seeing concrete.
That's why I want to go to Africa.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was such a beautiful sight.
I felt that same way, like, all them times going to Mexico.
Yeah.
So...
I don't want to sound like a a-hole. I don't like Mexico. Like, I can do without going to Mexico ever again.
I mean, you can't go now.
Well, I mean, at this point, I've retired Miami and Mexico.
Mexico probably retired itself for you because it was going down there.
Yeah, Mexico.
Niggas is getting hemmed up.
And I didn't go to like the spots in Mexico that everybody go to. Like, I went to Costa Maya, Cozumel, Puerto Vallarta. We went there, and I think it's another part in Mexico we went in. I don't know. But my last, I didn't like the food out there until we went to the Carrabba's.
Mm-hmm.
And
isn't Carrabba's just like a regular restaurant that's like up here? I've heard of it before. I believe
it's Italian.
Yeah,
it's an Italian restaurant, but they had one in Mexico, and the food was way better. And it tasted like it was fresher. Like, they stuff tasted like it was fresher. But I didn't like the food. I didn't like the drinks. Like, all the drinks was like it was sugar. So I don't know. I didn't like Mexico.
Gotcha.
I definitely want to plan a trip to Africa though.
So during my trip there, I've seen a bunch of single ladies. They was on a plane turn. My bougie ass, me and my wife was just in first class. But, you see all the turnt girls, you know what I mean?
Y'all got first class?
Yeah, we had business class.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You ain't say all that. This whole time,
He said it.
I would have started hating.
He said it.
He did?
That's why
I missed
part
that.
of it, yeah.
I definitely would have joined your hate train. What? I've been on some calm shit this whole time.
You never support me.
Fuck your whole trip. I don't give a fuck what you want.
Jesus.
I didn't know that. That's
Well,
what's up. That's decent. When did he say that?
I just want to know if you had the beef strokey.
No, I actually had.
Sound in my cat.
I had some breakfast stuff on the way there. It wasn't too good, and I had some chicken stuff on the way back, and I just was like, you remember Beauty and the Beast? And he was like, "Hey, Bella, come down to eat." And she was like, "No, what's it? Starve!" So I just starved. And
every day we lit.
It made me think of, damn, how they're experiencing Jamaica being single versus how I am experiencing Jamaica in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So today, we will talk about being single and then being in a relationship.
So when I went to Jamaica, I was single and in a relationship at the same time because we broke up while we was down here. Yeah. Fun time.
Fuck that happened.
Yeah.
So my question is, right, before we actually...
Y'all come back still
y'all
broken
come back
up?
together?
No. We came back broken up.
No, like together. Like y'all traveled together.
Yeah, we traveled together because it
So
was
y'all
already
sitting
set.
on, y'all sitting on playing Magic shit at each
It
other?
wasn't mad. We were mad for it. Bro, I was 21.
So you was in your bag.
Wasn't in my bag, but we broke up when we was down there. Like, what the fuck?
Sir, can you pass her these nuts? Your own damn nuts, bitch.
Can you pass her
yours.
these nuts? You can pass her these nuts.
So, what are the pros and cons of being single?
I don't know. I've been married for too long. I don't remember.
Fuck y'all.
What? I just looked, bro.
The pros of being single is the number one pro is you only gotta worry about your goddamn self. You ain't gotta worry about pleasing nobody. You ain't gotta worry about remembering shit. You ain't gotta worry about
You definitely gotta remember some shit.
when you single.
You gotta remember a lot of shit. You gotta remember more shit single. Cause there's nobody to rely on.
Lies.
Like, come on, bro.
Lies, yeah. You gotta remember lies and shit.
You gotta remember a lot of stuff.
Well, shit, you gotta remember lies when you're in a relationship,
No,
too.
you don't.
Yes, you do.
Babe, I gotta do this, that, and third. Okay.
You
I
gotta
forgot.
remember
I
you did
forgot.
that shit.
Babe, remember you said, shit, I did. All right, I do it.
Either way, you gotta remember some shit, but
Either way, you dealing with some bullshit.
either way, you dealing with some bullshit. And, you don't gotta worry about certain holidays and birthdays and shit as far as putting money out there. You got I think you might got way more pros.
It depends on the single life you living though, because if you live a single life and you got hoes, you putting out that money. For holidays,
Depending on what type of nigga
that's
you
what
are.
I'm saying. Depending on the relationship.
I was all types of a single nigga. I was a single nigga who was not putting money out there. I was a single nigga who was putting money out there.
I was a single nigga that was never getting gifts.
Ever?
I ain't getting no gifts.
You didn't get gifts or get them for?
I didn't receive no gifts. I ain't have a crazy lineup, but I wasn't,
Yeah.
Vice versa, I wasn't giving no gifts out either, but
The cons of being single, you gotta put your mom on your emergency contact.
Is putting your mom on your emergency contact still childish?
bullshit.
I mean, when you fucking 36 and you single, like, call my
So-
mom. Your mom's 72.
As an
Miss
adult,
Miss
was-
such and such, your son.
when I was
And
a
so,
kid,
oh my God, I gotta wait for CCT to come get me.
when I was a kid, my emergency contact was my mom and then my Aunt Brenda, right? As I got older, I realized how dumb it was. Here's why it was dumb. My mom, if it was an emergency, she got to wait for somebody to come and get her to get me because she wasn't driving when I was a kid. And the same situation with my aunt. So when I got older, I switched it, right? So before I got married, it was Brian. And then it was my brother. Then I realized that was stupid because this motherfucker lives everywhere but in the same city as me. So if it's an emergency, what's going to happen? So it was Brian. Then I got married. So then it was Tashira, then Brian. Like, people who I know is going to actually like be on the move.
So you know what it is for me. Let me go back. It's for people who I know is going to answer the damn phone.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Take Brian off.
It's definitely Shar. Sorry, mom. Then my dad. No, but my pop, he answer the phone. It's definitely Shar, my mom, my dad, and then whichever, like, whatever I remember at the time, whenever I was a job or something.
Because the sound of urgency makes me feel like they called.
Hello? Is this? Yeah, who this? This is such and such. I'm calling because your son-in-law. What happened to him? Did you call his wife?
All right, I get her. Shit, I'm on the way.
Call you back.
Call back. Yeah.
Yo.
So we on the way to come down here now. Is he breathing?
When T.Y. when he went to the hospital when he fainted, Shara went back to the house, and Dad was like, "He all right?" She was like, "Yeah, he all right. He was dehydrated. They gave him some medicine. They stitched him up and all that. And he was good." He was like, "Well, where he at?" It's like, Dad, he went back with Anthony. For what?
Oh, shoot.
So
Why you go back with his dad? What?
Oh, all right. That's his thing. Well, all right.
A con for me of being single. Now that I'm in a relationship, I can only think about it is the other side of the bed, lonely as shit.
Bullshit.
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 wife went to the Beyonce concert. She called me. She says, "Babe, I'm tired. I'm gonna stay at Mallory house." I said, "Okay. If you want me to come home, I'll come home." "Babe, you're tired, and I'm tired. And if I gotta stay away for you to be on the phone driving, both of us gonna be asleep. So it's okay. You don't go out often. You don't stay out. Like you're not the one that stay out. So it's cool." I rolled over.
See, I never do that. Like even when I'm by myself, I literally still stay on my side of the bed.
You a man.
How? It's just more
Stretched.
comfortable. I don't know how
I'm
her
laying
ass
on my
grooves and
pillow.
shit is on her side of the bed.
How what?
Ass grooves.
I'm laying on my side of the bed. I'm laying
You
on
big
the
enough
ankle.
to create your own ass grooves.
I don't want to fuck up her ass grooves. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, nigga, shut up.
Listen,
What's another kind?
yeah,
of
remember, I
reason?
haven't been single in my adult life.
That's a fact. I feel sorry for you.
I mean, hey,
You lived vicariously through a lot of niggas for a long time.
hey, go ahead and mute your thing, player. Damn, she pregnant.
The cons for a relationship.
What are the pros for relationship? You just want to go to the cons? Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna get the cons out of the way. The cons of a relationship, because we gotta say we want to keep it moving.
What are the cons of a relationship?
The cons for a relationship is compromise.
Can you elaborate?
When you're single, you don't have to compromise. You can go along with life as you please. When you're
Okay.
in a relationship, you have to compromise. Do you not have to compromise in a relationship?
So I think you have to compromise. So, all right. When you say single, right? Do you mean single, not like you just single, or you like in a situationship? And the reason I'm
Situationship is still
asking-
single.
Yeah, it is, but you still got to compromise. At some point, you have to compromise. Because it's still a relationship, nonetheless.
Okay. Long time ago.
Long.
Pick somebody up from work, come in the crib.
You picked them up from work?
I picked them up from work.
That's already a compromise.
No, it's not.
It is, because you picked them up from work.
Because they were coming home to do something for me.
I'm about to say, yeah,
That ain't no
That's
compromise.
That's a motive. Yeah,
yo.
I haven't been single for a long time, but I know the game. All right.
So, pick them up, come back to the crib, right? Come back to the crib. I do whatever I'm doing downstairs. She go upstairs. She go to the bathroom. She come back down and she says, "Why the fuck is it a condom in your trash?" He said, even if you're in a situationship, you gotta compromise. What was my response? I ain't gonna lie to you. I diddy bop somebody last night. Where's the compromise?
I don't feel like there's a compromise. You don't need to compromise.
What?
Y'all are not exclusive.
What was the conversation after that?
That was the most toxic. I was toxic.
I told you. Told you.
Toxic.
Told you. And you were there. No, I wasn't. I was toxic.
You call me, don't call me toxic. I wasn't toxic.
Yeah, bro. You
Now?
were toxic.
Now? You think I'm toxic now?
Yeah.
I was saying that shit.
All that. Yep. Still toxic. But anyway, I
you
just
gonna stop
want
punching me,
to
bro.
know what happened after that.
You're gonna stop punching me, okay?
But
No, but what happened after?
she left.
She left.
She left.
You want to know why she left? Because you didn't compromise.
What compromise was needed?
Right.
He's single.
He didn't take out his trash. If he would have taken out his trash, that was the compromise. Because he did not compromise, the same chick that he just went and got from work and then brought her home and just wasted all this gas for nothing because he ain't get no ass.
That's part of the game.
Should've
It wasn't like it was the first time.
She compromised her feelings
He didn't compromise his.
because, but who was hurt at the end of that? Not him.
Again, it still points to compromise.
He
it
hit the-
pointed to compromisation.
He hit the Elmo shrug.
Yeah, Elmo got the most gangster.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could make the different in relationships.
Elmo shrug, compromisation. That's my vote.
That's my vote too. But yeah, yeah, like in relationships, that's a like compromise is a huge thing.
It is. I know what you're talking about. Now that you elaborate, I can definitely understand that.
But I also feel like any type of any form of relationship, rather than
And I'm
friendship.
speaking from a single person
No, I got
looking
you.
at.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, because I want to put myself in these shoes when I answer these questions,
Friendship,
and those shoes when I answer these questions.
friendship, like any type of relationship, relations should be compromising, but you better get yours if I get mine. Like Bernie Mac said.
I'm just going to play the devil's advocate.
That's what I'm doing too.
Consideration is a compromise when you're. I mean, is a con when you're in a relationship. You have to compromise, and now you also have to be considerate.
Too many phones, this damn table.
Stop.
Close it. Fuck. All right.
People gonna be watching this shit like, damn, I remember that shit happened. But yeah, like you at this point, you had like in a relationship, you gotta be considerate of someone's feelings, of a whole bunch of stuff. So when you're single,
When you're single, you still gotta be considerate of their feelings.
no, you don't.
And that's why she left, because you were considering her feelings.
Do you care? Like if you're single, that's part of the game of being single. That's the good part. That's the con. I mean, that's the pro of being single. You don't have to care. You don't have to be considerate. You don't have to be. You don't have to compromise.
I think you make single people sound like assholes.
Okay. I'm just being real about
when
this
you
shit.
single,
Like
you don't have to care.
you don't have. That's not being an asshole. That's
Right.
That's you
You're not
putting yourself
obligated to
first.
care.
I think that's you putting yourself first. Like you know what I mean?
I think it's selfish.
When you're single, you don't have to be. But when you do be considerate and you do be compromising, you end up hurting yourself.
I've always been the type of person to take other people. I've always been the type of person to keep other people's feelings in consideration, regardless. So maybe it's a me thing, but at some point, I'm not just going. It's not just F your feelings.
I have too, but I'm just saying, devil's advocate. When you're single, you're not obligated to do a goddamn thing.
All right, but when you in a relationship, one of the things
agree.
that is a pro is that you got somebody that you can depend on.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
When you single, who can you run to when you need love?
Caller number 3, door number 6.
You know what I mean? And they all may be occupied. I got my kids, or my baby daddy tripping. I don't want you around. That's bullshit that you don't have to deal with when you're in a relationship.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's not true, because you might be in a relationship with somebody who baby daddy is drawing and they jealous. So you still got to deal with that. So that's not. Nope. You're talking to a person that was in a relationship with somebody with kids.
But then
before.
what happened? Like, just
I tried to stomp that nigga head on the ground.
everybody's not in that situation. Like, I'm pretty sure that there are more people that are with people that are not and had previous kids now. Because a lot of people like now, oh, do you got kids?
Wait, say that statement one more time.
So I'm pretty sure that there's a higher percentage of people that are with people who hasn't had kids in a previous relationship.
Who haven't?
Yeah, because a lot of people nowadays, I'm talking about like nowadays.
As much as I hate statistics, I would like to see that stat.
I would like
and
to
I
see it
fucking
because
hate
I'm on the
statistics.
opposite side of it. I think
hate
it's more
statistics,
people
but
that's in their relationships.
Yeah,
Because it's just so many people having kids now. I think it's more people that's in a relationship with a bonus mom or a bonus dad. Where
So there's people who accept it, but then I feel like there's a lot more people now.
How many people do you know personally?
That's what?
That's
in a relationship
in a
with
relationship
kids
with
that's not theirs.
Yeah.
0. I mean, other than you. Well, not other than you, but Shar is obviously with Tyler and stuff like that. But
Gio
I don't
and Derek.
know. Gio, that's 2.
My brother.
I didn't know that. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know many people.
No.
But I'm saying, now that y'all saying it,
Now name me some people who got kids.
And Ricky don't count.
All right, so Rick is one.
Kurt.
Kurt, okay.
A couple, 3 or 4 of my coworkers. So I'm not gonna name them because I don't know if they want to be named.
Right,
but
right.
like 3 or 4 coworkers.
Sean.
Shiz. So we got like 5 and 5. Yeah. So it's kind of even.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as you, like I. You know what I mean? It's
but as far as
even.
me, but I just think now more than ever now, a lot of people like that's one of their requirements. You know how they be like, oh, what do you want in a person? No kids, car,
yeah,
6 figures, all this
and
other
you know
shit.
what? I think that's younger people because once you hit 30, dog, like it's
you're
like I met Shar.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 35. I met Shar at 28. Like, bro, once you pushing 30,
yeah, I feel,
it's not too many people you gonna meet that ain't got no kids.
And it may be a mature thing. It may be a maturity thing or age thing. Like, yo, you know what? Shit happens. People have lives or whatever the case may be. But then you do have that group of people, and I feel like that group of people is indeed growing. Where like, oh, if you had a kid in a previous relationship, I won't fuck with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a lot of people that feel that way because they don't want to deal with the drama.
Yeah, yeah. I could dig that.
I mean,
You know my line. After we get.
you and these kids, bro.
I love my guy kids.
So.
And some of my little cousins.
What are more pros? Before we go to the next one, what are more pros for being in a relationship? Because that was just one. No, I think too. I was just like, being able to depend on somebody and
growing old with somebody. It's actually fun learning somebody you love. It's actually fun. Like it's like I ain't even know no devil that was 16 minutes ago when I was a kid. I'm doing the real shit now. It's fun learning somebody because it's like an elevation of you. Like you can get into a realm where like, damn, I didn't know I could make somebody feel like that. Damn, I didn't think I could be that creative. Yeah, I mean, shit like that. Like that's fun. Like, and now that might spark some other shit in your life. Now you might think like, yo, I did that with her. I did that with my wife, or I did that with my girlfriend. I want to make this a business. I want to make more people happy. See what I'm saying? Like it could be multiple things like that.
I also think about like, and again, it can go both ways, but memories. Like being in a relationship, you can have so many memories, and it can be. And the thing is, it can be good memories and bad memories.
Like I don't want my obituary to be 6 sentences.
That nigga was funny.
Yo, man, my nigga was funny, man. And I mean, I miss my dog. I'm out.
What the fuck did he do in your life? Like
as opposed to like now like
if you go before me, you know they do the 2-minute remark joint. I'm gonna tell you now. They're gonna say 2 minutes. I'm gonna stand up.
Only person who don't have 2 minutes is wrong.
Let me tell y'all right now. Y'all can all kiss my ass. You tell me instead of it for 2 minutes talk about Anthony Handy. Cause y'all tripping. Cause I knew the nigga for 20, 40, 50 years. And I had 2 minutes to sum this up. And y'all go. I'm last.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
Got too many stories.
Like,
I got too many stories now.
That's the thing. Like I hate to be that guy, but this past week was just nothing but memories.
Vacations are definitely memories.
It was just like every
But you can
moment
also
after
go to
I'm waiting for
vacation.
them pics too.
I got you.
Yeah, but you can also create memory single too. I'm just saying.
You can, but like,
So
are they
I
like
feel like-
lasting memories?
I feel like some of the stuff, not all, some of the stuff, not all the stuff that y'all saying can go both ways, right?
Oh,
Ooh, wait a minute.
I got one. I said, go ahead.
Because you know you're gonna forget.
You know it. But I also feel like, and just a comment on what you said, I don't always think that learning someone is fun, and here's why. Let's just say you learn your spouse, right? But then as time go on, your spouse changes. So now you doing stuff that you thought, like prime
Yeah,
example.
and you keep elevating.
No. Prime example. Tasha used to love Reese's Cups and Kit Kats. Go to the store and buy Kit Kat. I'm about to be full. Babe, I don't like these no more. Bitch, what? What the fuck? What you mean? Huh? What? What? I don't like them no more. What was you gonna tell me?
When did you pay attention?
When did it? Why did it change? More importantly, and when were you going to tell me?
What do you mean?
change?
More importantly,
Why?
because she's a fucking human.
Why?
She can change the candies that she don't
I
like.
still love Reese cups.
All right.
I still love Fruities. That's what I'm saying.
Get in your car all the time.
Right.
You know?
So I just like why?
The fruities in his car don't last.
but why?
Fruities don't last always.
You stupid. But it's like why? Like why?
Fire
Why
song,
is
by
it
the
changing?
way.
Or
It's a fire church song, by the way.
I used to. I can't talk about that. But it's some stuff that like you learn. All right, cool. This is what it is. I don't like it. I don't like that no more. I grew out of it. She used to love strawberry shortcake. I just don't like it no more. Who are you?
All right, so is it something that she likes now that like you picked up on?
Reading. She been reading. That's the only thing that she's been
All
doing.
right, so when you walk in the crib with a new book for her,
No, it's digital. Walking in with a book. She's like, why you buy me a book? Why'd you fit like?
oh,
but,
all
like,
right,
stuff like that,
so
though.
if it's digital, then you send her an email of a book that you. I mean, what am I saying wrong?
I don't have the Amazon account because the password always changed, so I can't send her a book. Next.
You can buy a gift card so she can buy books.
Right.
You know what? That is very thoughtful of you. I'm not doing that shit.
Another pro for single people, especially who don't have kids, you can get up and go as you please.
You can do that when you're in a relationship when you don't got kids.
It's true.
All
Do it
right,
often.
yeah.
Remember, I was on.
All right, so what's that? What's that Venn diagram?
Yeah,
You can put that- Yeah, you can put that in the diagram. Yeah, yeah. But so that's what both. Yeah, because I remember I was in a relationship with a chick, and I'm gonna say it as a person in a relationship. I hate that single people think they fucking better than people in relationships.
That's what you get. Because I can fly around the world.
Yeah, like I was in a relationship with a chick one time, and she was like, she said something, and I was like, "What the fuck? You act like you better than me? Like, what do you mean?" And she was like, "I am better than you. I can get up and go as I please. Like, I gotta wait for you to find a fucking babysitter." And in my mind, I'm like, "Bitch, you in my fucking house, bitch. I just get up and wait for you to go find somewhere else to fucking live at." Like,
Why you waiting? It's no way.
but yeah, like it's shit like that. Shit, man. Yeah, I'm on some shit today. I'm on both sides.
So, speaking of that, single people be like, why should we be in a relationship or even take your advice and you miserable?
Ooh.
Why you miserable in a relationship? Why you still in a relationship if you're miserable?
I think that's just facts.
But it's also one of the things where I think it's the narrative, because that means if you're in a relationship and you're miserable, that's because you're telling half truths.
Say that one
So
more time.
you're telling half truths.
The whole thing.
If you're miserable and you're in a relationship, you're telling half truths.
Gotcha.
So if you're in a relationship, in a relationship, there is no 50-50 in a relationship. There is no, I'm going to do this and you strictly going to do that. You can say it. Chances are it's not going to work. But if you're telling people that, oh, my marriage is great, but then you miserable all the time, you're telling half truths because you're only telling one side of the story. So and this is why I think that the people that you keep in your circle is actually key. So if I come to you and I tell you this, that, and third, and you never check me as a friend and just go with everything I say, and the same thing with you, go with everything I say, then the narrative comes, why your relationship? Oh, no, because I love her. That's stupid. It got to be more to it than that. So you didn't bash her. She don't do this, she don't do that, she don't do this. But then when I ask you why you with her, it's because I love her. Then why you love her? Shut up. Tell her half truths.
I remember when I proposed to Shar and I had a conversation with like two people. Niggas is probably the wrong two people to have a conversation with, but they also could have been the right two people.
Did they come to your wedding?
Conversation. No, they was just like co-workers.
It was wrong. Wrong.
Right.
Trump go wrong.
But it made like when you propose and you like, damn, I really want to do this. Like you got your reasons, but because you are human, like you have your doubts. Like that's just part of the game. It's part of the game. But when I had the conversation with them, the way the doubts heightened, like the the doubts. Fucking King Dominion, like it was like the biggest roller coaster in the world, like this shit. And I'm just like, I couldn't even think and like be like, yo, are these two motherfuckers miserable, or like are they stuck in their ways? But it was just like, you sure you want to do that, youngin'? You know what I'm saying? I've been married for about 30 fucking years. My wife get on my goddamn nerves.
Talk about
what?
It's not the King Dominion, it's the King Dakar.
King Dakar, alright?
But in his defense, I think the King Dakar is at King's Dominion.
No, the King Dakar is at Six Flags, my nigga.
King's Dominion is a theme park.
King's Dominion is a theme park, not a ride.
Yeah. Whatever, y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. They all teaming up with y'all. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Dumbass, don't even know the fuck. But yeah, it was just like I'm listening, but I am listening to him because like I'm the type person I'll listen to a fiend, not because I know what I want to believe what he's saying, but I just want to hear his thoughts. Like that's the type person I am. So when I'm listening to them, I'm like, let me listen to their thoughts. Like because this can either make me or break me in my marriage when we finally lock it down. And they was just saying a whole bunch of shit, and I was just like, I don't know if like I don't want to be that. So I know I got to change whatever my thinking is. I know I would have to change it along the way. But I also want to see 30 years. Because you got to think, you sure you want to do that? I've been married to my wife for 30 fucking years. She get on my goddamn nerves and all this old extra shit. And it's like...
That's part of the game, though.
Yeah, but it's like...
when you get on her nerves, too.
But when you are engaged and you hear that, it's like, what the fuck am I about to get into?
Or when you eat... Fuck being engaged when you're single. When you hear people, like... complain about...
That's literally that.
But that's part of the African American community, and I said it a few weeks ago.
I think
the issue is
bro.
people put stuff on other people based off of their experiences, and then it stunts your growth.
Man, white people do that shit too. That ain't just our
I ain't never heard a white man say I hate my wife. I don't know. I'm not gonna say they don't. I'm saying I've never heard it.
Well, he didn't say
She
I
gets
hate
on
my
my
wife.
nerves.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that from white.
No, I mean, well, all right.
White people got way more funny married jokes than I've heard. Way more funny married, you get on my nerves type jokes from white people than black people. They got the good ones.
Listen,
like
the whole your child is the milkman's son. That's white people. Black people don't have no fucking milkman.
Yeah, I've heard
black
like
people don't got no fucking pool boys and shit.
I've heard these jokes, bro, like from white people, but it's like, I mean, but it's shit like that single people will look and be like, nah, like that, like, do you see that nigga? Like, he coming to work, he just mad at the world, like, it's an old head at my job who his wife is at the job, and like when she be like talking to like other people, she be close. She'll like give you a little like, you know what I mean? But she old. But you know how like some old people, they just like, they just like that. But he be looking, and I think he was like an ex-Marine or something, because he just be looking like, I wish you would give her some body language back. I'll break your neck in this goddamn building. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I see that shit.
Yeah. A lot of different experiences. I mean, again, I'm the nigga who hasn't been single since I was 19, so. But I do know.
Go ahead.
No, good.
That's another thing that single people would look at.
What?
You've been with Monty for eons, and y'all only been married for like what, 4 years?
6.
But y'all been together since y'all was like 19.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of single people would look at you and be like, well, what the fuck was wrong with y'all that you had to wait?
She had to mature.
I was a child.
Again, that's another thing.
She had to mature too, but like,
but that don't negate single people from thinking like, yo, he been with her for, which I'm 33.
I'm 33. She'll be 32.
Yeah, they've been together for 15 years,
No.
but they only been married. So the whole,
I
what
get
was
it.
the whole 9 years?
The whole 9 years was the build up to me getting down on one knee and asking you to marry me. That's what the whole build up was.
Exactly. It take 9 years.
I mean, it takes 9.
I'm back to devil's advocate. I'm bouncing back and forth. I told you I'm bouncing back and forth. So I'm a single person
It's
looking
okay,
at
listen,
him.
listen, I
You know what
got you.
And
I'm-
then like you and
Well, no,
Tashira been
it's-
together.
And we can go. What's up?
I'm devil's advocate, bitch.
I'm Team Steph. I'm Team Steph minded Team Roman Ties. What's up? What's your question, Mr.
No,
Mr.
no, no.
Devil?
I got this. We jumping in this too. We going to double
No,
team.
because I'm trying.
Go ahead.
You know,
I'm just saying. This
No,
is the I have no problem with this.
No, I
I am
get
a
it.
married man. I don't
no. What I'm trying to explain
But I'm
to you
just
is,
saying, as a single person,
listen. So here we
I'm-
go. Fuck them. Here's the problem. I'm telling you the problem is right. If and do not.
But hold on. I said that because he been with her since like
Bro, you gonna keep repeating it, bro?
It's 15 years. They've
Okay.
been married for 6.
Uh-huh.
It's
12 years.
12 years.
Going on
been
13.
married for 7.
Going on 8.
Going on. It'll be 8 next
It'll
month.
be
right?
8 next month.
What? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yep.
8 and 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So I could be like, all right, Rome, you cool, but Steph, like, why it take 9 years for you to
So here's the thing.
go?
In high school, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, because I just hate when people put dumb narrative. Not you're Mr. Advocate, so it's fine. You're Paul Heyman right now. It's all right.
I don't think that's a dumb narrative.
No, it is. I'm gonna tell you why. Because
I met
I was-
Shar in 2016 and proposed to her in 2018 and
That's
got
you.
married in 2019.
correct. So he met her while they was in high school.
I was in. She was in college. I was in college, freshman.
Right.
She was in high school.
He was a freshman in college. What was he gonna buy? A cubic zirconia ring?
Yes.
Why?
No, there was so much more in
Why?
my life that I wanted to accomplish. I did not want to accomplish being married without some type of degree. I
Not
wanted
even
to
that.
set my
Okay.
life
All right.
up.
So
Not
let
even-
me put this out there. You do know it's people, like it's a lot of fucking people in this world who have been married for 30 years, right? And they got engaged and married in 2 years, 3 years
That's,
in.
okay. So
Yeah, that's
what?
them.
So exactly. So I'm just saying, don't act
No,
like that.
I'm
don't
not.
exist.
I'm not saying that it don't
I'm not-
exist.
I'm talking
but
about us.
But see, here's the thing: different people have different
As
types
the
of.
devil's advocate, I'm talking about in totality.
I got you. Let me
so I
explain
would
something.
like for y'all to talk in
I
totality
got you.
with
I'm
y'all
about to explain
responses.
something to you. Me personally, right? I wanted to elevate myself before I can elevate her. I wanted to complete college. I wanted to make sure that I was in the right mindset before carrying someone else along. I didn't want to just jump into it.
Did you? How was that conversation with her?
We both were at the same mindset.
Was it a conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was. We both wanted to finish school. We both wanted to get a job. Then after that, then the conversation of marriage was because we felt that we were in a space, not just in our relationship, but in our life, that we were ready to make the next step. What a lot of single people do is they think, well, why didn't you ask? Well, what if I did say something to her? She wasn't ready. She wasn't at that part of life that she wanted to be at. Or she was ready, but she wanted me to elevate a little bit more. So you both have to be on that same level before you just say, yo, marry me.
Okay. Devil's advocate, right?
Can I ask you a question before you go there? So, in a nutshell, is it safe to say that y'all wanted to establish something before y'all got married?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's the narrative I was going with. I just didn't get a chance to get there. I didn't want to, speak for you, but... Okay.
All right. So devil's advocate. You do know there's people who go through the same thing or who was together like that and went through that same thing, and then the woman in that relationship will then be like, well, I've been waiting for him to pop the question. So it's like some people either don't have the conversation, some people do have the conversation, some niggas is just not ready. Some women are just not ready, but they stay in this relationship, and now you got the single people looking at people who's been in relationships. Jim Jones and Chrissy,
But this is why...
Fabulous and Emily B.
This is why people need to
See what I'm saying?
mind their business. Just mind your business.
I mean, yes, it's a mind your
here's
business,
the
but
thing,
it's
though.
also like
So you can.
this is why we're talking about this.
No,
if
it's okay.
it was a simple mind your business, this topic wouldn't be a thing.
I
You see
mean,
what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
true. But if people should still mind their business, and here's why they should still mind their fucking business. The reason why you should mind your business is because one, You don't know what's going on inside of here.
You don't.
You
You're
exactly.
right.
So that's why you should mind your business. Part 1. This is the mind your business segment. You don't know what's going on. Mind your business. You don't know the fun of the situation. Mind your business. You don't even know what we have talked about, because in a lot of relationships we made, like, they had that conversation. Nobody went, and I don't think nobody went to them and said, "Why you not married yet?" I don't have to explain to you why I'm not married. But then, as a man, right? I believe that as a man, before you get to that point, you should one, know yourself, even though you're going to change again.
Mm-hmm.
2, you should have something to offer. Don't ask me to marry you and you got 2 fucking nickels in your pocket. If I have kids and my daughter tells me that this man wants to marry her and he don't have nothing to offer, I might sound like a hater. I might sound like a dick-eating dad. You can't marry that man because you set yourself up for all types of failures. You may see something in him that he may not see in himself, which I think happens a lot. But until you get to that point where he has to at least see something, he has to see something in himself to know, hey, I could probably do this.
Play a good devil's advocate.
Who you?
Because I just wanted to get all this out.
No, that's not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
But I'm just saying, like, but this is why people should mind your business.
All right, so
Y'all
so
been together for 10 years,
so
y'all
when
don't get married.
So
on top of that, we
so-
was 19. When we got together. I was 25 when I proposed to her. So
I was 26 when I got married, I believe.
so
You was 25 when you proposed?
yeah,
And y'all got married, what? Damn.
2 years later.
2 years
No,
later.
a year and a half later.
They-
33.
and I got married. I got
shit.
married 11 months after proposing to Tasha.
I don't think you 34 and shit.
11, yeah, it's like 11 months.
old. I'm about to be 35.
Ooh.
Bitch, you about to be... What the fuck? All right, so, more devil's advocate shit.
Let's go.
Mind your business. Mind your business, right? Y'all on that mind your business?
I ain't
tip,
no
right?
mind the business, but
I'm on
I
it.
will clearly explain everything. So.
All right, so when you have like a friend, a single friend who wants that lifestyle, who loves
Loves love.
love.
I had a raggedy ass friend that loved love.
They love.
Let's call that raggedy to his face.
Raggedy ass married now. No, he loved love so much. Bitch got married in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So when you got a youngin or a friend that's single and he's yearning for like this lifestyle, and he asks that question, is it still mind your business?
He asked what question?
I mean, for me-
no. And how is he asked? So is it like, yo? Is it?
I literally said it the way
No,
I didn't
listen.
say
No,
like on some asshole
Bro, I'm
shit.
not-
Because you said how do you ask?
That's what I'm saying.
But I didn't. I said
No, I
as
got you.
that was advocate.
no.
Let me.
So all right.
So you want me to play it out?
bro? Cut this devil. Shut your ass up.
No, I was part of the podcast.
No, it's part of the podcast. No, so is it like, yo, bro, y'all been together for this, that, and third time. What took us so long to get there? Or is it, why you ain't married her yet? Because the way the question is asked determines the response I'm going to give you. Because if it's, why you ain't married yet? What you mean, why you ain't married yet?
I mean,
No, just keeping it funky.
you could school him. Because if he's young,
But
or if he just don't know no better. Sometimes they just don't know no better. It could be fucking 40 and don't know no better.
Which is true, but that's why I'm asking you, how was the question asked?
It could be either one,
I'm still
So-
gonna break it down to you. I'm just-
regardless of the response. Right?
regardless for me.
But I also
For me,
think-
So like if yo Steph, like I be listening to the pod and shit. Like you and Monty, y'all been together since y'all was like 19 years old, dog, and y'all got like how many years y'all got in? Y'all like 4 or 5 years in?
A lot.
Y'all been married for how long?
6 years.
6 years. About to be
Just
6
do
years. It was just 6 years.
Yeah, just 6 years.
6 years. Y'all been married since I was 16. You 33. So that means y'all ain't get married until y'all was like 27.
Mm-hmm.
So like that whole time, like what, like it really take that long to learn somebody? It really takes that long. Like I yearn for this, bro. But like I don't like. I look at you because I fuck with you. But like, do it really take that long? Like, what type time was she on? What type time was you on?
So it doesn't take that long, but for me, it took a little bit longer because of the age that we were. We wanted to elevate ourselves. We wanted to, like, our vows were we wanted to get a degree. We both got our degree, and we wanted to make money. We wanted to put ourselves out there in the world so we can be not law-abiding adults, but just stable adults in this world. We wanted to make sure that we were able to communicate, and we still growing to this day. We wanted to make sure that we were in the right mindset before making that step. So that process is a little bit shorter for others, but since we were both 19, we were young and dumb, and milk still on our breath, as they would say.
Young, dumb,
We took our
and full of
time.
gum.
Because think about it. Let's just say hypothetically, I'd have married her by the time I was 21. Who's to say there's a possibility that we could have been split up by the time I was 24? I mean, there's always a possibility, but I feel like the chances go down the more you grow, the more you become mature. That's why we wait a little bit. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Gotcha. You got anything to add on that?
You heard my response. It depends on how you ask me the question. And like if you ask the question like genuinely wanting to know, I'm going to genuinely give you an answer. But if you ask like, it took someone to get married, bitch, you single. Who you talking to? It literally just.
I'm talking to you because I want to be married, but I fucking look up to you, my nigga.
Right,
like, but
so you should watch how you ask the question. That's going to determine the answer you're going to get. Just saying, like you can't, like you see what I'm saying, like you can't just, you know what I'm saying. But if you come like, yo, I look up to you, I feel like marriage is a good thing. How did you know she was the one? Da 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 da. We can go into all of that. We go into all of that. When I was broke, busted, and disgusted, the girl spoke life into me. Half the stuff that I do now is because she saw something in me and she pushed me. And if you don't want that type of person in your corner, then you're stupid. You're dumb.
Or they just don't know no better.
They dumb. You're stupid. I hate them. They stink.
Yo, so
Right.
you're gonna have to explain this one to me because I don't really relationship people be like, ew, I envy you single niggas.
That's more like I guess it could be like
I don't envy them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was confused.
So it's the living vicariously through people.
I ain't living through none of them niggas.
Like I don't like. Granted, I haven't been single since I was 19. If people out here doing anything, you know what I mean, just to head nod. Okay, I see you. And that's
I don't
it.
see, but I'm living this line.
No, listen. This is devil's advocate.
Oh my god.
We are men.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
Okay.
Indubitably.
just being around your homies before you was married, when it was just you and your squad, y'all was in the club, bunch of bad bitches around, popping bottles,
Wasn't my
living
lifestyle, but okay.
huh?
Wasn't my lifestyle, but okay.
I might have to give a fake lifestyle. Wasn't even old enough to be in clubs yet.
No, go ahead, finish. No, finish. Because
But yeah.
I think I know where you're going with this. Go ahead, finish. Keep painting the picture.
Because I don't want to make
No, it's okay.
because it basically sounded like I was in the club every week. I'm not saying that.
I know you
It's
wasn't.
your homie birthday.
You worked at something. Y'all
That
work.
shit.
You worked every day. I knew you in real life. Nigga worked.
So
every
I
day.
did. So I didn't even live that
That's what I'm
lifestyle.
saying, I
But
know.
as I'm saying,
We
it's
get
just
the
like
point. We get the
yeah, like
picture that you're trying to paint.
you with your homies, y'all go to the club, y'all pop bottles, y'all got chicks in y'all section, y'all can go to
Yeah,
the
money.
Yeah, go back to the telly, whoever you want to do. You can like you ain't got to worry about a curfew because you being out with your boys. But if you stay
Check that
out,
season one.
if you stay out past the curfew, but you really with your niggas, now you gotta compromise and come home. Like, but I'm really just out playing spades, so I really want to play spades and bust my niggas ass till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, pause. All right, but like,
And eating mushroom pizza because you drunk.
and eat mushroom pizza because I'm drunk. Like I like,
After arguing with your mans.
yeah,
Mushroom
like.
pizza is fire.
Mushroom
Like,
onion is amazing.
it was
especially with Giovanni's.
good because I was drunk.
It's
Any other
good 'cause
time,
it's good.
that shit was nasty. But like shit like that, or
From a
like,
nigga who don't eat ribs because they sticky.
Bitch.
or like I know I got a wife, I got kids, we got goals and shit, but I really want that fucking Camaro, man. That 2023 Camaro, and that single nigga over there, he got it.
See, that single nigga over there got it because he can just get it. But I'm pretty sure that if I ask my wife and tell my wife, yo, babe, I want that Camaro, and this is what I'm going to do to get it, and you have that wife, you won't get that Camaro, bro.
What did you have to do though? Just now.
I had to communicate.
I didn't have
See
to
what I'm
ask-
saying?
I didn't
So
have to
that's
ask
what
my
I meant
wife.
by that.
I didn't have to ask my wife.
I wanted
before
to add
SUV.
that in there because I just didn't want to do the last joint. Like let's add the other side of it.
But it
and
also
put our foot
depends
in them
on
shoes.
It depends
and
on
talk
the
about
relationship, and it depends on.
I just don't be wanting to
That's
keep
okay.
the
No, we
conversation
got you.
on one plane.
It's okay,
You
bro.
know?
You stop explaining stuff to like we don't know you. Like, bro,
when
we
you do
this
this,
every
right, I
week.
need you to edit my hand 5 times bigger.
We got you. Like Ludacris hands. But I think it depends on the scenario. Like, prime example, I didn't have to. Hey, babe, can I get this SUV? We're not gonna keep sharing cars. We just not, and I can't afford it. So this is what I'm gonna get. I really wanted a BMW. I'm so glad I didn't get it. That BMW be dead by now. That should be done. There's no way. But I mean, I get where you're going. I don't.
And I'm not saying all married people.
No,
or
you're right.
People in relationships envy, but I'm just saying like those ones who
We got
like,
you.
who miss that. Damn, I miss that shit, man.
But I never had it though. I can't miss what I didn't have.
That's true.
Like real talk, I didn't have that lifestyle. So, and I'm just speaking for me.
Try to
Like,
put yourself in your
no,
shoes.
so I can put myself in them shoes. Like I had moments where,
Like, can you understand it?
no, I understand
Like
it.
that's basically putting yourself in them shoes. Like, let me try to understand
Yeah,
that.
I get it.
mindset
Understand
real
it
quick.
because you don't. Again, it goes back to the first thing. You don't have to answer to nobody.
Correct, but it get cold at night. Like it get cold at night.
You think you're lonely now?
I'm just saying, bro. You an added warrior. How many nights you been cold? You even frozen. You listen. The nigga been so cold, he discovered a timer on the air conditioner to turn that bitch off.
No,
He
to
like
turn
Teddy.
it on.
He like Teddy, turn it off. I don't care what he said. He be cold at night. It was cold at night. You're tripping. You can have all of that, knowing that I can roll over and I'm cold and I can just back up and feel that body heat on my back.
If you're listening to this right now, got one more day of that cold shit.
We all know. We can all know. Ain't nothing like moving your back and you just putting your back on some titties.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bare titties.
Or putting your dick on the booty.
Dick on booty. That's another one. Dick in the butt. Yeah.
Wake up to a blowjob. What?
Yeah, like I mean that's like this. I mean, but then you never mind. I ain't gonna go there. Never
But
mind.
then you gotta worry about what other dick she sucked. How many dicks she had?
I mean, you can still worry about that as a married man.
If you weren't that as a married man,
Hey, man, it's real life. That's real life. I'm DA all day. Dog, like you can still worry about that. Like I just the husband's Jones I was telling you about, right? The Joan on Facebook. Somebody was like,
You still in that group?
yeah, 'cause some of the shit be funny.
I don't even know if I left it. I don't get no notifications.
It was one John when the bull
That's
was. It was one John when the bull was like, "I'm gonna just sum that shit up." He said his wife, they've been together for like 20 years. He found out that his wife was having an affair with somebody at her job for about like 7 years. Yeah, and
They was married.
yeah, basically, like she had 2 husbands and shit, and like
So
it was
work
like
out
it was
to
like
different extremes.
it was a complete double life. Like when she would go on girls trips,
He was there.
the girls would be there. It would be a girls trip, but main man would be there too. Like it was like that much
And all
of
her friends knew.
a double life.
All her friends knew.
Well, they ain't put that, but I'm gonna assume yes that her friends.
he had
know.
to.
Yeah. So it's and then he was like, he said he found out, he confronted her, they tried to work it out, it was hard as shit. They ended up working it out. It's more shit, but they ended up working it out. He actually met somebody. It was on like the humbug, and then like the conversation just sparked, and he diddy bop one time. And when he diddy bop one time, he
feel
felt
guilty.
so bad and guilty that he wanted to tell her.
What are they gonna say, bitch? I got my cheat back.
She got 7 years worth of cheating.
So
Shit don't add up.
as a married couple, like as somebody who's married, he still had to go through some shit. You heard what Monty said? If you she was in love with that nigga. It was beyond like, she had a 7-year affair with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta worry about the shit, regardless of, you know what I mean? Still gotta worry about.
Either way, you dealing with some bullshit.
Either way, you dealing with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
Elmo shrug. Yo, Elmo shrug be hard as shit.
That's
Hard as shit.
funny, bro. Since we was kids.
yeah, but yeah, that's
some shit.
So what was the comments like? I'm just curious to know. Did they grind him up?
They probably did.
They
They called him a sensitive ass nigga.
It was a lot of grinding up in that joint. There was a lot of
Like I don't mean to cut you off. That shit is corny to me.
what
The
grinding you up?
Yeah, because
I mean, it's social media. Bro.
because if that, but hear me out. If
That's what it's supposed to be. The group, yeah.
exactly. If the group is supposed to be to uplift and talk to niggas
Don't
and
get me
stuff
started
like
on
that,
groups. Don't get me started on
and then
groups.
niggas just start grinding people up over shit that they going through, what the fuck is the group for?
Yeah.
That's nutty.
Yeah. I mean,
That's like going to your therapist and your therapist grinding you the fuck up. Yo,
That's different. 'cause
could
I'm
you
paying you.
imagine, yo?
No, that's different. 'Cause I'm paying you. I'll punch you in your mouth. Give my
no,
money
fuck
back.
me, pay you, bitch. Do your fucking job. Don't come in.
Crack no jokes.
So
Don't crack no jokes.
you
Don't,
said
don't,
Shaquisha cheated on you with the work nigga for 7 years, huh? Yeah, he been making her put in overtime. Like what, nigga?
Punch you right in the mouth.
The fuck? We gotta fight. Fuck that.
You ain't fuck her cousin.
Yeah.
Like, dog, do your job, dog. But yeah, like it's shit like that. So either way, dealing with some bullshit, and it could that whole situation could go either way.
Yeah. Fellas, I enjoyed this conversation. If no one, is anybody else anything to say? Because I really
I like being devil's advocate for the whole episode. Like I ain't
like
never been devil's advocate
like
for
it.
the whole
I
episode.
don't like it.
DA all day.
Yeah, this was a great conversation, a great episode.
I don't like
Rome,
like it's devil's
just got a
advocate.
question before we give our things looking out and stuff like that.
Shut ball.
You got a joke? You got a jokey joke for
I ain't
us?
supposed to ask him.
Definitely not.
Because if we can skip past that shit without.
Nigga,
No, I be enjoying the bitches.
nigga, I'm ready.
I'm not gonna lie, I be
Past
enjoying it.
nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm out here.
Your whole fucking memory
I'm
bad.
out here. All right, just give us one before we rock out.
I bet you Anthony won't get it.
I don't never get them. I got one.
What's blue and not very heavy?
Sky.
No. He need to think, bro. He
What's
act like he think.
blue and not very heavy?
Mhm.
Blue balls.
No.
A blueberry.
No. Nigga said blue balls. Them bitches hurt.
Yeah, they ain't heavy, but they hurt.
Blueberries. Blue.
What's blue and not very heavy?
The color blue.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I can wait.
What's blue? You said give up?
Yeah.
Damn, you ain't never give up that quick. It's only been 13 seconds.
This shit stupid.
I said like 5 things and it was a balloon. Bye balloon.
What? No.
What's blue and not very heavy? I give up.
Light blue.
And take us out. I'm sorry, not take us out. Who would you think for looking out?
This nigga bad.
How the fuck we didn't get that?
I don't know. I thought that was the one y'all was going to get. You thought that was
That was
Jeezy's joke?
easy as
No.
shit. Like, that made me feel dumb. The rest of the joints don't make me feel dumb. That one made me feel dumb. Like that was light blue. Like that was easy. That's easy. No, fuck that. Give me one more. No, because I ain't. You ain't gonna make me feel dumb. No, I'm gonna get the next one, bitch. Go. You got 17 of them. Give me 15.
What do you get when an angry sheep crosses an angry cow?
An angry sheep.
Mm-hmm.
An angry cow.
Mm-hmm.
Say it one more time.
What do you get when an angry sheep crosses an angry cow?
I don't think
I got one,
I don't
but
think
it's
I'm-
probably not gonna get it. I think I got it. Nope, I don't have. I mean, I'm an answer. I'm gonna guess. So, what do you get when you cross an angry sheep?
When an angry
a
sheep
crosses
says-
an angry cow.
Yes.
I was just gonna say a traffic jam.
That's actually pretty good, but it's not close.
Obviously.
It's wrong. Wrong.
I don't get it.
What when I say that traffic jam?
Yeah.
Because if they're in the street and they're angry, like one's coming this way and stopping traffic, a traffic jam.
Street or sheep?
No, a sheep, an angry sheep, and an angry cow. If they're in the middle of a road or something like that, you will get a traffic jam. I was thinking too far.
This way, his nigga been intellectual. He's overthinking the whole thing because he's thinking about sheep and cows crossing the street. And literally, the question.
But
is
that's why I
literally-
didn't get the traffic jam because I was wondering,
because
like,
he took it deeper
Yeah,
than
I
what
took
it
it
was.
deeper than what it
It's
is, yeah.
intellectual stuff.
I took it too far.
They crossing each other. They crossing the streets for him. Anybody said nothing about no damn street.
Just me being, just me being me.
what do you get when you cross an angry
What do you
sheep
get
with an angry cow?
when an angry sheep crosses an angry cow?
Mad cow disease.
No, but that's actually pretty funny.
What is it? What is it?
Okay.
It's probably some stupid shit.
Two animals that's in a bad mood.
That's decent. See, I don't feel dumb. That's decent. That's decent. You can follow me at STANZA215. You can follow the gang at the LNL Podcast on all social media
man.
platforms.
Chef Rome _89 on Instagram. Jerome Johnson on Facebook. Twitter. Who got _wings. Listen. Buy some food.
Yeah, I
So
want to do
I
it.
got-
Thanks for looking out.
Thanks for looking out. Go to my family at the family reunion last week. I forgot to mention. It was dope. It was really, really good. Very good vibes. And I'm the bowling champ for the year.
Solid.
My thanks for it will still be this week, so it'll be for you, Brian and Serge, for helping me move. So we're gonna have a good time this weekend when we move. We're gonna find a nice pizza spot in Jersey to get some food because I don't know who the fuck. I gotta learn a whole new fucking city in the next 24 hours.
I don't want that pizza.
It's a Chinese store,
I don't want it.
4 blocks away. It looked just like the one on
You got a
52nd
lot of shit to do as
Bro.
far as like paperwork.
I'm
I just thought
unloading the
about
truck
you. Like,
and
don't
I'm
you
out.
gotta get like your license changed and all of your shit?
Everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking. Because I knew somebody that was moving from Jersey to Philly and they had to get all that shit. It was like delays and all that shit. It was just a headache.
Yeah, I'm hoping I ain't gotta do the. I don't think I gotta do the car over. The car information. I don't. Man, I'll do that when I get. All right, fuck this shit. What you think for looking out, stuff?
My thanks for looking out is just gonna be for my wife. 6 years in our marriage. Just celebrated our anniversary last week. So yeah,
During your vacation, right?
at the end, those pictures will be out.
All right.
Oh yeah, follow the gang on Threads. We're on Threads now.
Yeah.
And spill, real spill.
Oh, yeah, follow me personally.
THELNLPODCAST.
That's good to know.
Yeah, and then follow me on
You might tell me.
Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Himkage, HYMKAGE. And Threads is the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deuces.
We out.